Hey guys, so in cutting this v-neck, I cut mine off camera already, but I'm going to just explain. So I used 8 inches by 4, 8 inches deep by 4 inches wide, and then I went in by 0.5 because when I open it, it's going to be 1 inch. It's just like you're cutting that agbada bubu, so it's something similar. You fold it, cut it 4 inches wide and 8 inches deep, and then you open it by 0.5. So now this is the actual fee I'm going to be using for the V collar thing. So I'm going to be using it 1.5 on full. That will be 3 inches when you open it up. I'm using 1.5, but I cut the, you'll be wondering why it is 1.5 and why the opening is 1 inch. That's because I'm going to be sewing in, so the sewing is going to be like 0.5, so it's going to be back to 1 inch. I hope that's reasonable. So I will just fold it together. You can use gum stay if you want, but I'm using hemming gum because I don't want it to be too thick, so hemming gum is just fine. But if you're using any other fabric, you can use gum stay or anything you want to use. It depends. So I'm just going to double my hemming gum and then gum it together. I'll do the same thing on the second one too, because I'm folding it one on the left, one on the right. So after ironing the hemming gum and doing everything I want, and also I cut this actual fit 10 inches by 1.5 folded. I want it to be longer than the 8 inches I cut. So I'll just take it to my fabric, to my machine, sorry. I used pin to hold it so it's not going to shift, and then you just sew down. Also, I want my pattern for the actual fit to be outside, so I just made this plain side inside. Sew on top. Then when you're done, turn it to the other side, and then your pattern is going to be outside. The pattern, I mean the pattern from the actual thing. That's what I'm trying to say. So now I can see that I'm sewing in 0.5. So when you open it, it's going to be 1 inch. Yeah, and that's what you're going to do for this side. You do it for the second side, and we are cutting this fabric 10 inches longer. The other one is 2 inches longer. That's 10. The bodies itself is 8 inches, so that's 2 inches extra. The 2 inches extra, we're going to use it along the line. So let's just sew this part, sew the second part, and then we'll come back to see the next step. Okay, so now this is the part we're going to use that 2 inches. You're going to notch this place. Please don't notch it too much. Just notch this edge where you have the end of your sewing. Notch it like let's say a corner kind of notching. The other side to notch it, because we have to put this actual thing inside, that like to the wrong side of the fabric. So you're going to notch both sides, and this is how it's going to be. It's going to go in. So you just take this to your ironing table, and then after ironing, we're going to use pin to hold it before we sew it. But here I'm just trying to show you how it should look like. You're going to cross one on top the other one. Now this is the wrong side of the fabric, where you bring the 2 inches that we left, the 2 inches remaining. So after notching that side, you're just going to bring it out, and I'm going to iron it first before I sew it, so it can be easier for me to use my pin to hold it and sew it. But if we've sewn it, this is how it's meant to look like. Sew it and sew okay with no problem. So here I've not sewn it yet. I'm just trying to use my iron to secure where I'm going to sew. But after sewing and trimming off the excess fabric, this is what it should look like. Very neat and okay. So you guys should try your own, and let me see. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. I'll be there always to answer any question. Also, please like and subscribe to this channel for more tutorials. So yeah, I'm trying to sew it together after ironing, and I know, okay, this is the part I'm going to sew. I'm just going to trim this one up because it was just too much and it was disturbing at this point. So now you can trim it off, there's no problem. So I'm just, that part that we notch, we're going to have like a little fabric remaining. I'm going to sew that one to the actual fee. So you just sew this place that the iron has made for us. You sew them together. So after after sewing that, you trim every necessary allowance for you to trim. You can weave the parts we sewn already. So yeah, that's all you need to do. You iron it very well, because without ironing, your work is going to look very tacky. So you're going to iron it, and that is everything you need to know about this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.